2023 was a huge year for games, and think we're going to be looking at it fondly for years to come. But now that we're into 2024, we have some big releases coming up that will hopefully not make last year a one-off. I'm Pin, and today we have 5 big gaming stories to cover to start 2024. First off, we have Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and it's been receiving a lot of negative attention, with previews from mainstream outlets finally coming out, and they're expressing concerns. Right now we have IGN, VGC, GameSpot, and Eurogamer all highlighting various issues. Rocksteady, this is the developer, reacted by releasing their initial beta testers from their NDAs, resulting in mostly positive player impressions. Rocksteady's impressions of this was that you need more time hands-on with the game in order to experience the real thing, and the people who got to play originally do like it. Now these are people that really wanted to play, so take that with a grain of salt, but overall, good impressions. And despite the lead developer's denial, there are concerns about the Games Association, of course, with live service elements. Now we already talked about this late last year, with some of the leaks that went on, and usually Rocksteady has a great story-driven narrative, and I thought this was going to be a letdown based on what we found out, especially towards what we found out about Batman. But now that its release date is around the corner, I guess time will tell. We're going to try it. I do not like games as live service, but we'll try to keep an open mind on this one. And staying on the theme of leaks with Insomniac games and the unfortunate leak or hack that occurred late last year, we lightly covered this last year, and some of the leaks got us pretty excited for upcoming projects like Wolverine. But because developers' closed-door work and personal details were spilled on the web, this of course is kind of a gray area or creates a moral dilemma for media and content creators. Do I report this and cover the story even though it validates what the hackers are doing in some respect? I think we covered it, and it's as far as I'm going to go. But the industry's reaction, the developers' frustration, have been going hot over on Twitter, where some developers have expressed concerns about the leaks and the potential boycott of outlets discussing the leaks. Maybe we should be worried. Just kidding, they don't talk to us anyways. Next up, we are discussing Hogwarts Legacy, initially a controversial release and has turned into a massive success for Warner Brothers, selling over 22 million copies in 2023. It's become a significant hit, and I know a lot of people were upset about something the developers had nothing to do with, and you know what, I'm not a fan of Harry Potter franchise, but they made an objectively good game, and I'm glad they got sales recognition for it, because the Game Awards certainly snubbed them. They weren't going to nominate them for any category, and if anything, I actually think that took away credibility from the Game Awards. But the game's success has prompted plans for more games set in the Harry Potter universe, and this is something to look forward to, and I'm glad the developers again got recognition for it. And that brings us to the Steam Awards. Staying in the theme, of course, with awards, they had a surprising winner. They actually had Starfield winning, or receiving, the Most Innovative Gameplay Award, causing, of course, confusion among players, because I personally felt like Starfield was an okay game, but really it felt like a lot of the same as previous Fallout entry series, and they needed to get rid of that damn creation engine. You know, be a little more innovative, I thought, and be a little more creative in what they did. But they won an award. I thought that they were least likely to win. Crazy. And finally, we have a story about CD Projekt Red and Larian Studios. 2 studios that came out as big winners this year and had a market oversaturated with corporate takeovers and studios losing their core identities. Both CD Projekt Red and Larian Studios have said they are not interested in being acquired. Larian is going to stick with making quasi-AAA indie amazing CRPGs, and CDPR, in addition to working on a new Witcher, have now announced a Cyberpunk 2 coming, aiming to address the shortcomings of Cyberpunk 2077. They even say Life Pass may actually mean something. I know Cyberpunk didn't launch well, but they turned it around with Phantom Liberty, and both are great companies, and I'm happy they get to stick around making the games they make best. And as a bonus story, Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot said people should get used to no longer owning games in the future. He of course believes we're going to go to a subscription model of sorts, and you know, I gotta say, I'm not a fan of this. Subscription models can work in some respects, but really it just lets companies make reduced quality products en masse, and you get a hidden gem now and again. Think Disney and Netflix. I want to own my media, and I want companies to fight for my hard-earned dollars. Maybe that's the future for the industry, but I certainly hope that future is very far off, and at the moment, I disagree with you, Yves Guillemot. Shame on you, Ubisoft. But that's all I have for you today. If you made it till now and you liked the video, please consider leaving me a like, and let me know what your thoughts are on the stories down below. I'm Ben, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.